Hey you, come here. A little bit closer. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
I've down two. There's one more. Right.
Jeez.
Hello YouTube, Jezzaplayss here. Merry Christmas, and this video, remember, is brought to you by the power of the internet. So we're going to be bringing you the Mach 10 and the Krig today. That's the low that I've went for in the Overkill class. I've done a few solos with it, a few duos, a few trios, and a few quads, played with a few friends, and I've tried to analyse exactly how good it is. The Mach 10 is unreal, with a 1,111 rounds per minute, a higher bullet velocity than any other SMG in the game. It absolutely dominates with that 53 round magazine. Now these are just some clips from a few games I was playing earlier, nothing too fancy. I'm using the Krig and that Mach 10 setup. Now the Krig, I'm hoping, replaces the Kilo. However, I've now since realised it's just not actually that good. It only has 600 rounds per minute fire rate, whereas the Kilo has a 750, and the velocity, the punch from each shot is usually about the same. I'm also using that Mach 10, which absolutely dominates at the moment. The Mach 10 is going to destroy anything close range. This is because of the 1,111 rounds per minute fire rate, with the highest bullet velocity of any of the SMGs, and the fact you can throw a 53 round mag on and just not even care. It absolutely destroys. You'll see the Krig here. It's just not as good as I was hoping. It took too long just to get one person, and because of that, I ended up going down. Here, just doesn't respond quick enough. Hey guys, so what we're going to do here is we're going to jump straight into a solo that I played earlier. I don't win. I don't really get very far. I get 8th or 9th, I think, and I'm only on 5 kills, so it's not showing off the greatest solo ever. It's just a bit of what I do right, what I do wrong, and see how this Krig and this Mach 10 works. So when I'm playing solos, I don't like to go for recons. That's more of a team game, I think. I go for bounties. Because if you're ever going to get pushed by a third or a fourth squad, there's only ever going to be one. Whereas when you're on squads or trios or duos, you're always pushed by more than one, usually. So I've rotated round after looting Boneyard. Rotated away from the road. I see a few sniper shots and hear a few sniper shots close by. But I'm not going to concern myself with that, because I should be out of sight for most of them. I see this bounty dug well in this bunker, and I decide he needs to die. If I can get him, I know he's used the access card, and I know he's got down there with the bunker code, which means I know he's going to be looted. So here I've got the thermal, which gives me that upper edge in this dark area. We've already exchanged a few shots, and I look up and see him. I've now done no work whatsoever. I've got my bounty money, and I've got the money off killing him. Now this means that I can straight away get a loadout. I've got my precision, I've got self-res, and I haven't done any of the work. 15,000 I've come up with. So a few shots are going on over here. That's by the trains, 3 or 4 people on it. As I airstrike it, someone drives up close to me, so I have to eliminate it. And I'll see you later, off to Gulag you go. A little bit later on, I'm still chasing these bounties. So this is my second or third bounty at this point. I didn't manage to kill any of the others, because they were already taken before I could. But I'm chasing this bounty down. And I'm not approaching from the road, you'll notice. I'm going to approach from the side, from the southern side. Because I'm going to run across that open road, which I see so many people do. Such an easy target for me. Such an easy way to get shot at. So you'll see here I'm going to start scouting a few of the windows. I'm going to cluster him, which will either scare him, force him out, or if I get a lucky cluster, it might even down him. Or kill him. If he doesn't have that self-res. Okay, so I'm still checking all the windows, but I am now at this point conscious that I'm still being hunted myself, so I need to be worried about a third party coming up. So as I'm still scouting every single window going, I'm just looking for that little bit of movement. It's not too bad. Now the train's coming up behind me. That train is always popular. There's always people on it doing recons. Now I see the recon hasn't been taken, and there's not a recon being used, which to me indicates no one's on the train, but you never know. So now I hear a truck coming up on me, and I notice that my bounty is getting higher. So somebody is currently chasing me. I go prone and I'm lucky they didn't see me here. They must have thought I was in this building just next to me, this little shed. I wait, I pop dead silence here. The reason I do that is because if I need to move, I don't want him to be able to hear me as I'm moving here. Straight away, Mach 10. I missed a few of my shots, but because it's got that 43 round magazine, absolutely no problem. That bounty that I'm now chasing now knows I'm here and knows that I've killed someone. So he knows that I might potentially be weak. He clearly pops out for a few shots. At this point, he's run back in. I hear he's got a trophy system down. Destroy that. He's trying to sit there like a little cockroach with 2 proximity mines down and a trophy system. I destroy that. Now, I'm not actually his bounty anymore, but he's still camping in the corner. So he's not upstairs, which is where I thought he was going to be, because I didn't get anything on my stun. I run in there, and another proximity mine. So I'm plating up, and as I'm plating up here, I hear him walking around a bit. So I look in, and just catch him off the corner of my eye. I throw a grenade in, hoping he pushes out the side, and then I can flatten him. But no. So I decide I have to go in. And this is where I make the crucial mistake. I run in far too fast, don't take it slow. Don't check my corners, and there he is. And that unfortunately is the game. Now a really easy gulag here. Didn't actually kill anyone, no one was there to fight me. So as I finish in my gulag here, I'm thinking what to do. I say, right, I'm going to jump straight back down there because the circle's quite good on me. I'm going to get the guy's gear that I killed earlier and hope he hasn't come back. Luckily enough, he hasn't. So here I'm looking for the circle, I'm looking at what to do, I'm trying to work out what to do. I've got the heartbeat, good in case people try to gulag back in, and the circle's ended perfectly on me. I now decide I want that building. I see someone running around the left side of that building in a minute, and that concerns me a bit more than it should. So someone's running around there from that shed. Now that's either the guy who killed me earlier, or that's somebody else, which means there could be 2 people around there. I'm thinking to go for my loadout, and then I see it's over the road, and I don't want to be running backwards and forwards between the roads. I'll just go without ghosts for the final circle. 12 people left. 2 UAVs are called at this point, so I'm scouting that buy station, making sure no one goes on it to either try and buy a counter UAV, or to get back up in case they just bought the UAV. Now at this point, I'm hearing sniping shots on my right, and I'm trying to keep that wall behind me as far as I can, and I see a guy just running across. That's a nice easy kill for the Mach 10. Now I'm still trying to play this carefully because I still want that building. I should have been happy with the building I'm in now, but I want this building. It's got that upper floor advantage. So I'm scouting with my heartbeat. I see the guy in the little shed. I check these corners, nobody there. So this guy's either moved and he's sitting in that shed. But that can't have happened because the guy who killed me had ghost. So I come up, scout, and he's just sitting in that corner, and I'm afraid that's how the game goes, guys. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you did, leave a like and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.